Hi there, it's me Lore and Charlie here. Welcome again to my YouTube channel. In today's video I'm going to do a review of Arteza water-based color pens, and they are 72 unique colors that come in this beautiful metallic box, and they are water-based. Charlie is very excited hunting. And you have 3 layers of these pens in here. So they are a lot of colors that you can use for your paintings. So today I'm going to do a painting of Charlie, and I'm going to do a homage of Katkin, which is the brand that we use for my cat's food. It's a brand that makes fresh, nutritious meat food for cats. So it's 100% meat, and it's very healthy for them as they are carnivores, so they should eat only meat. And yeah, we've seen a big change in their health since we started, since Charlie was like 6 months old. So yeah, if you have cats, give them a go or try them. So I hope you enjoy this video and paint with me if you have these pens or any similar ones if you want to. First thing was trying to find the colors that will match Charlie's fur and also Katkin's branding. That's why I've selected and I've tried all of the colors on a different piece of paper, and then I selected the ones that I would need. And then basically I started painting just with thin lines, Charlie's fur, going from the lightest to the darkest as I usually do. I think this way of working really works for me because it helps me build up the shape of the subject, in this case of Charlie's fur. And yeah, basically I am using like a cross-hatching technique kind of. Also I'm trying to paint and do the lines in the direction of Charlie's fur as well. I'm trying to build like the volume of his body and of his fur, so that's why I'm doing like short lines, but they are all going in a specific direction depending on the shape and on the body. The good thing about painting with these pens is that you have 72 different shades and colors, so I would say it's fairly easy to paint anything and just find the right shade or a shade that might work for your painting. So in that case, I really appreciate having that many options to choose from. Charlie's pattern is, I would say, very difficult to replicate and paint, but I think I did a kind of a pretty good job trying to show his fur as it really is. He has like half of his nose and mouth of a different color. It's half white, half brown, and I really like that about him. I think it makes him really, really special. And yeah, his nose, it's like half painted, but not really. It's so cute. I really love him. He's so cute. I was surprised by how easy painting with these pens was, because I didn't expect it to be so easy and so intuitive as well, given that they have so many color options and that it runs so smoothly on the paper. The tip of these pens is an 04 millimeters line, so that means it's a very thin line, but it runs very smoothly on the paper, and I managed still to do big areas of my painting, and it just worked essentially the same way. They are super smooth and super nice to work with. The only thing I would say, the cap of them, of the pens, it's a bit difficult to take off. It's a bit hard. Probably if you use it more often they will soften with time. Probably, I don't know, haven't used them for that long, but yeah, that's the only thing I would say. And maybe the grip of them, it's a matte finish, so maybe the grip is not the best, but hey, some people might like it. The good thing is that they are like a triangle shaped pen, so that's a bit more comfortable to hold. And yeah, apart from the cap, I'll say I really liked painting with these pens. I really liked the color offer that they have, and yeah, I think I had a really relaxing time, because I would say doing something repetitive like painting with short lines like I did in this painting was quite relaxing, especially if you're an anxious person or just, you know, want to do something repetitive just to wind down. This would be perfect. So yeah, that's another technique you can try and experiment with. I would definitely try and paint with this technique more things in the future. I think it's really fun exercise, and as I said, it really relaxed me, and yeah, I think it's nice and it's something different to experiment with other than watercolors, so why not give it a go. I think the key to a good painting with this technique would be to have a really good initial pencil drawing to begin with, so you have your areas defined, and then just start and paint really as you would do with a brush, but just with a pen. And yeah, just follow the shape of the animal that you're painting or subject that you're painting, and in this case following the way of the fur. So yeah, that's what I'm doing here. I'm just trying to give Charlie a bit of volume and a bit of contrast, and yeah, I am using a cross-hatching technique to give Charlie a bit of more contrast and depth and a bit of darker shades on his fur, and the same thing for his tail, and then just see if I've missed any details on his face, which is basically what the main focus is. And yeah. And lastly, I need to paint a little bit of the Katkin box that he's standing in. So yeah, I didn't want to paint the whole box just because it will be too much of lines and it will look so busy. So I'm basically just doing the outlines, a bit of details on the corners, with just one or two colors just to give a bit of contrast and just a bit of details to that box. I didn't want to overdo it and overpaint it as it will look too busy afterwards. I just wanted to focus on the cat and the text, which is Katkin. That's the brand of Charlie's food. And yeah, I chose these vibrant colors that they have on their website just to show them as they are, very colorful and very nice. And yeah, I did again the cross-hatching technique, a bit more roughly this time. Yeah, so I just swapped and painted with the different colors until I finished the text, and that's it. I think it's a fun painting, a very different one as well, but I really had fun painting something different with pens, which I usually don't do. I usually paint with watercolors, so it was a fun exercise. And yeah, I think I will do more paintings with pens, and I will definitely use these ones more often, and hopefully the cap of the pens will loosen up as well with the use. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and see you next week with another one. Bye! Charlie, do you like this? Do you like it? I painted you. I finally painted you. Doesn't care. Well, I hope you enjoyed it.